Guys, my name is Panga Eve. Today I'm going to teach you how to deal with looping statements in Java. Looping statements in computer programming, they are statements that help the user to do tasks repeatedly until a certain condition is met. So let's understand the concept before we go through the application. So looping statement in Java. So as I said, looping statements, they are statements that execute one or more statements repeatedly. It does this over and over again, several times, until a certain condition is met. For instance, I give you an example of application, layer of application. Like, what do you think happens, guys, when you have one form, maybe that is online, you are applying for maybe university, you're applying for government job, you're applying for anything, but there is only one form on the website where different users can fill that form and send the information to the database, wherever it is. So that form, it does that action of saving your data. It is the same form, but it can save data of millions of people. So depends on the conditions that are set in the form, then it can stop, maybe deadline or any kind of whatever. Maybe you have inputted wrong data. So those are kind of the conditions. So, but we can have very simple applications that can demonstrate looping statements. So we have three types of looping statements in Java programming. One's for loop, another one is while loop, and do while. Today, I'm going to discuss with you for loop. When I start with for loop, it is one of the looping statements. It is one of the type of loops that allows you, the programmer, to execute tasks, to execute codes repeatedly until, when the condition is true. Here there is a syntax. Always tell my students that a syntax in computer programming, it is just like a formula that we use, or a set of rules that we use to make some of the to follow some programming rules. So now, the syntax or formula, whatever you call it, goes in this way. For, it is the reserved keyword in Java. For, a reserved keyword, it is a word that has a special meaning in computer programming. For the variable initialization, condition, and incrementation. Then statements, or simply you can call it task. Tasks. They can be many. Task to perform. This is what we call the body of loop. The body of loop. So now, let's understand this very well. Like for the variable initialization, initialization simply means where your loop will start doing the action from. Like, for instance, for a equals to 5 and a it is less or equal to 10 and a plus plus. Wow. Let's understand this. A equals to 5 means this task will be printed. It will start where a is equal to 5, but a is less or equal to 10. Yes, which means a will start from 5 to 10. There's a condition there, it cannot go to 11. And a plus plus, this expression plus plus means incrementation. Plus 1, plus plus is equal to plus 1, plus plus is equivalent to plus 1. Or you can even say a minus minus, which means a can be decremented by 1. Like, let me try to do, before I go to the diagram and any kind of things, let me take you to, let's implement this short program. Like for instance, let me create a Java class from this project days. Looping statement, maybe. Let me call that looping. Let me call the class looping. Oh, you see. Okay. So my class is right here. It is called looping. Okay. My main method, I declare the variable a as an integer. Then I start for a, we say that a is equal, for a is equal to 5, yes, and a should be less or equal to 10, yes, and a plus plus. This is equivalent to +1. Then the body of my loop, let's say, then my loop prints maybe, hey, my name is Eve. Okay? So the moment I compile this program, it will display that, hey, my name is Eve. So it will display this 5 times because it will start from 5 to 10. Let's do this. Let's try this and see. Compiling my program. What is coming? Okay. You see? It has printed, hey, my name is Eve. Oh, these are 6 times. Oh, yeah. It should be 6 because 5, that is 1 time. 6, that is the 2nd time. 7, the 3rd. 8, the 4th. 9, the 5th. Number 10, the 6 times. So it will print 6 times. Hey, my name is Eve. Hey, my name is Eve. Hey, my name is Eve. So what makes this happen? It means when a is equal to 5, yes, it will first print, hey, my name is Eve. Yes? Then let me show you this this diagram. Let me explain this to you using this diagram. Okay, I hope everyone sees this. This is the loop diagram. Let me minimize it like this. Okay, so we have initialized the a is equal to 5. If 5, it is placed here, so 5 will come to check condition. If 5 is less or equal to 10, the condition, if the condition is true, the loop body will execute. Remember, the loop body will execute, hey, my name is Eve. Then incrementation or decrementation will take place. When the incrementation takes place, it means here was 5, then incrementation will add 1 here. It will add 1 here. So from 5 plus plus, it will add 1. When it adds 1, it will check here. It will come back here and check. It will become 6. Is 6 less or equal to 10? Yes, the condition will be yes. It will continue doing it this way. When it reaches 10, it will do the same. It will say 10 is less or equal to 10. Yes, the condition is true. It means it will be printing for the 6th time. Then it prints my name is Eve for the 6th time. Then after, it increments to 11 the computer memory. When it increments to 11, it will come here. Is 11 less or equal to 10? No. So that condition is false. Then it will stop. My loop stops. So this is one of the examples that I can give you. But we can do another one. Let's say that let's print the value of a. So if I do this, means it will print values, numbers, integers from 5 to 10. You see, from 5 to 10. So you can print any. It means you can print this action for 10 times. So you can do this several times. You can calculate the sum of these values. The sum of the values, maybe from 1. Let me say that A starts from 1 to 10. First of all, if I run this, will become TB10. If you can see, it will start from 1 to 10. I can even calculate the sum. I can initialize sum. I declare a variable sum, and I initialize to sum to 0. Suppose the sum is equal to 0. Then what I do here, I say sum will be equal to sum plus A. Okay. So when I say sum is equal to sum plus A, the current sum is 0, so it will be equal to 0 plus A which is 1, which means the first sum will be equal to 1. The second sum will be equal to, that will be 2, because, it will be 2 because, 3, it will be equal to 1 plus 2, which is 3. Let me try to display this. Let me display them in the loop so that everyone sees this one. Let me display sum. So this one will display sum 10 times until it reaches to the final sum. You see, it has calculated the first sum 1 because it has taken 1 plus 0. The second sum will be equal to 3 because I will increment to 2 and the current sum will be equal to 1, which will be 3. The current sum, if it is 3, I will increment to 3 here. That way I have 6. So the sum from 1, the numbers from 1 up to 10, the total sum is 55. But if you want to display this without repeating this action of printing the sum, you can put your output just here. Or let me just say, guys, remember the computer programming, it is the art of writing computer programs. Wow, I like that. So I can have a very good display. The sum is the value here. See, the sum is 55. So we can do very many. You just keep following this channel. I'll be updating very many programs. I'll be putting very many questions. I'll be putting very many Cambridge AS and A-level papers, computer science and national curriculum here in this country of computer science, of course. I'll be putting very many videos relating to computer programming, database, computer networks, assembly language. Just keep following this channel. You will get a lot of knowledge here. I do this normally to help my students that I teach in my classes of computer science so that they can have another explanations after leaving the class when they reach their hostels or when they are around the campus. Another example I can give you here about for loop, because I will do others. In my next video, I will be explaining while loop and do while loop, and then I will be doing a different type of questions. Just stay around here in this channel, you will get more information about this. Another question or another thing I can remind you to do, it is to subscribe on this channel so that you get the latest video. Guys, thank you. This is all for loops. Don't miss the next videos. I will do very many programs using for loops. Today it was just for you to get a better understanding of for loops. Thank you.